Honey badgers and wolverines may look harmless when compared to lions or tigers, but they are just as fierce. In fact, the Guinness Book of World Records says that honey badgers are the most fearless animal in the world. They can go up against a wide variety of creatures, some of whom are many times their own size. Wolverines, on the other hand, are predators with an exceptional sense of smell. They can even detect prey burrowing under 20 feet of snow. Have you seen a wolverine go up against a wolf? What about a fight between honey badgers and vicious wild dogs? Today, we present to you 15 fearless moments of honey badgers and wolverines attacking wild animals. Let's get started.
Jag måste spara lite ström, tror jag. Bättre ska vara utförare olika.
Number 15. Wolverine versus wolf. Wolves are some of the world's largest canine predators. They usually hunt in packs and can bring down animals twice their size. But wolverines are brave enough to challenge them alone. Sometimes, these smaller predators can chase away wolves to steal their food too. In this clip, a wolf is having a meal alone. A wolverine rushes towards the carcass. The wolf intercepts the wolverine and tries to bite it, but the strong wolverine hits the wolf back by biting its tail. The wolverine surprises the wolf by displaying its aggression and power and chases the wolf away. It then gets back to the spot to eat the carcass. Next in this clip, the wolverine is in a tight spot and must face off against two wolves on an open field. The two wolves try to bully the wolverine together, but they fail. The wolverine attacks and defends equally well to fend off the wolves. After a while, the wolves realize that they simply cannot win this fight. It seems that the enmity between wolves and wolverines just does not seem to end. Here, a wolf approaches what looks like a wolverine's burrow. Suddenly, a wolverine jumps out and launches a vicious attack on the uninvited guest. The wolf loses its cool and strikes back. Each of them bares their teeth to bite one another. In the end, the wolf concedes defeat and leaves. Number 14. Honey badger versus snakes. Honey badgers also go up against poisonous and smaller snakes frequently. Since these snakes make up their diet, honey badgers have developed a strong natural immunity against most snake venom. This allows the predators to become further fearless in their battles with vipers. Watch this amazing clip where a honey badger decides to chase a Cape cobra up a tree. The snake tries to escape by flinging itself down from the tree's branch, but the honey badger is lightning fast and gets back down immediately to go after its prey. It pounces and bites into the snake's head, eliminating it. In this clip, the honey badger's target is this mole snake. Although non-venomous, these snakes have a powerful bite. The serpent lashes out and strikes the badger first, but the honey badger isn't deterred, even after several more bites. The mole snake quickly realizes that this is a fight it cannot win. It tries to flee, but the badger quickly grabs its tail. Then, it delivers the killing bite on the snake's head and sits down to enjoy the meal. In the dark of night, a honey badger viciously attacks a venomous puff adder. The adder strikes with full doses of venom, but the badger does not relent and scratches it with its claws. It bites the snake's head, but after a while, the badger collapses. The venom's effect has somewhat weakened this badger, but it is not enough to kill this fearless predator. Once again, the badger's immunity to venom comes into play. The badger gets up soon and starts feeding on the snake's head. Number 13. Honey badger versus hyena. Hyenas are terrifying predators and are experts at scavenging. Hyena packs can intimidate even lions in some cases. Honey badgers, though, are a different matter altogether. Even hyenas cannot scare them off. A spotted hyena observes a honey badger and tries to get near it. The honey badger rises to the challenge almost immediately and stares back at the dangerous predator. The spotted hyena perhaps realizes its mistake and moves away from the badger. In this clip, this badger isn't up against one hyena, but a host of them. With 3 hyenas surrounding it, the honey badger drinks water without the least bit of fear. Then it faces off against all 3 of its attackers, allowing no room for them to get an advantage. In this shocking clip, a group of hyenas are inspecting a carcass. The presence of vultures is somewhat irritating to the hyenas. The honey badger is also inspecting the carcass. The hyenas surround and try to bully the honey badger, but it is no use. The honey badger is brave enough to defy the hyenas and simply moves along with them. The hyenas just don't know what to do with this defiant badger. Number 12. Honey badger versus lion. Lions may well be the kings of the jungles, but that does not matter to an angry honey badger. Although lions are larger and stronger than honey badgers, there is no equal to the honey badgers when it comes to sheer guts. In this clip, a lion spots a lone honey badger and quickly approaches it. As soon as the lion tries to take a bite, the honey badger turns around to face it. There's absolutely no fear in the badger's demeanor. At first, the lion chases after it as if it's a toy, but when the badger bares its teeth and doesn't give up, the lion backs off. Facing off against a lion is one thing, but what about facing off against 6 of these predators at once? Unbelievably, that's exactly what happens in this clip. The kings of the jungle try to take the badger down using their paws. Some even pin the honey badger down and deliver swift bites. But this one just doesn't give up fighting. By the end, the honey badger is wounded, but it still escapes with its life. Once again, the lions back off. Number 11. Honey badger versus wild dogs. African wild dogs are some of the most dangerous predators in the wild. A pack of wild dogs can strip all meat from the prey's body in a matter of seconds. Their practice of eating other animals alive can seem practically brutal. Even though a single dog is small and weak, wild dog packs can even steal food from lions, leopards, and other bigger predators. But that doesn't mean they can bully honey badgers. A honey badger is busy looking for food in this clip. A pack of African wild dogs suddenly comes out of nowhere, thinking that the badger is a quick and easy snack. Immediately, the badger runs and threatens its attackers with bites. Even the coordinated attack of wild dogs fails in front of the badger's courage. In the next clip, a mini battle breaks out between a pack of African wild dogs and 2 honey badgers. Although the wild dogs have the upper hand in terms of numbers, the badgers are in no mood to surrender to the bullies. Whenever these wild dogs try to attack, the honey badgers show their sharp jaws and threaten the dogs. At the same time, the smaller animals keep moving backwards, away from their attackers. In the end, the dogs are left dumbfounded, and the honey badgers were able to escape the area with their lives. Number 10. Honey badger versus python. Pythons are some of the largest and strongest snakes in the world. Their ability to squeeze the life out of their prey is well known, but these things do not scare a honey badger. In this shocking clip, a python has constricted around a honey badger, and it isn't looking good for the trapped animal. But honey badgers put up a fight to their very last breath, and that's what this one does too. Soon, the tables turn completely, and the honey badger is now dragging the snake away for a feast. The badass badger not only captures the dangerous serpent, but also fights off 2 jackals at the same time. After a long battle, the badger manages to secure the kill and chase the jackals away. In this clip, a honey badger targets a full-grown python hiding in a bush. Even though a python is several times larger than the badger, the attacker just doesn't shy away from harassing it. At one point, the python is extremely fatigued and confused. It bites into its own tail, but the badger simply continues the onslaught until the python is dead. The predator tears flesh from the serpent's body and starts its dinner. Number 9. Honey badger versus crocodile. There is no doubt that an adult crocodile is way too large and strong for a single honey badger to tackle or attack. However, the same cannot be said for a smaller and younger crocodile. Honey badgers attack these animals fiercely, putting their own lives at risk. In this clip, a crocodile and honey badger fight each other in a thick bush. Soon, both of them can be seen coming out of the vegetation. The honey badger's quick attacks are almost unstoppable, but seem to annoy the croc. Thankfully, the badger decides to leave the scene and not harm the crocodile any longer. In this clip, the honey badger lifts a young crocodile and carries it away quickly for a tasty meal. There is nothing the small crocodile can do now, as the badger has almost cut it in half. How did it manage to catch the croc in the first place? Number 8. Honey badger eats scorpion. Scorpions may have a poisonous sting to kill their prey and defend themselves from other predators. Its entire body is armor-coated, which also helps in protection from predators. However, for a fearless honey badger, these defenses are of no use at all. The badgers are immune to the scorpion's sting. A honey badger is searching for food, using its strong sense of smell and sight. It spots a huge scorpion crawling on the sands. As soon as the badger gets near the scorpion strikes the badger with its poisonous sting. It does so repeatedly, but the honey badger is unbothered by it. Soon, the predator sinks its teeth into the scorpion and finishes the fight. This honey badger goes up against a red-clawed scorpion. Besides the sting, these scorpions also have 2 powerful pincers for attack. Once again, the honey badger simply walks up to the scorpion and starts harassing it relentlessly. Its pincers and sting does almost next to no damage to this hardy predator. After a while, the scorpion becomes lunch for the honey badger. Number 7. Honey badger versus monitor lizard. Honey badgers are a terror to reptiles, such as snakes, turtles, and monitor lizards. Monitor lizards in particular often delve into burrows to find food. In doing so, they may sometimes come face to face with the honey badger. In this clip, a monitor lizard is hiding on top of a tree. A honey badger climbs on it and tries to grab the monitor lizard. The monitor lizard tries to escape and jumps down. The honey badger is right on its tail and jumps after it. Even though the lizard takes off at breakneck speeds, the badger has no problem catching up to it soon enough. Then, it's only a matter of time before the monitor lizard lies dead with the honey badger biting into its flesh. In this clip, the monitor lizard pokes its head in the wrong hole. It isn't just any burrow, but the burrow of a honey badger. Even though both these animals are similar in size, the honey badger's aggression is far greater. Watch how it delivers a killing blow to the lizard and then starts to chew on the prey's head. Number 6. Honey badgers versus leopard. Leopards can and do attack honey badgers in some cases, but doing so is a big risk for the big cats, as honey badgers don't go down without a terrific fight. Badgers also harass leopards by stealing their food that they may have stowed on treetops. In this shocking clip, a leopard has grabbed the throat of a honey badger and tries to kill it. The honey badger seems to be in a difficult spot and is almost certain to die. Then, out of nowhere, another honey badger intervenes and charges at the leopard. The attack is so surprising that the leopard jumps up in the air and abandons its catch. After running away from the area, the leopard watches from a distance. It seems that it won't try to repeat this attack ever again. A leopard has stored a kill on top of a tree to keep it safe from scavengers. But a honey badger has noticed it and climbs the branch to get at the food. Before the badger can complete its meal, the leopard returns and the honey badger must get out of there fast. The big cat can't do much as the honey badger bares its teeth and growls at it before fleeing from the area. Number 5. Honey badger versus turtle. A turtle's shell is a natural armor that protects it from harm. Even though the hard outer shell provides a degree of safety, these turtles still fall prey to predators. Honey badgers are one of such predators that go after turtle meat. The turtle in this clip is trying to save itself by hiding in the shell, but the badger knows just how to get past its defenses. Instead of breaking its shell, it flips the turtle over. Then, with its teeth, the attacker tears the limbs of the turtle. The turtle's armor-like shell is completely bypassed because of this, and the badger gets its share of the meat. Number 4. Wolverine versus Wolverine. The wolverines are undoubtedly some of the most courageous predators and have the habit of challenging powerful predators like wolves, bears, pumas, and coyotes. But that does not mean they are always kind towards their own kind. Vicious fights can break out between wolverines due to arguments about food and mating rights. A wolverine sniffs some food and walks towards it. It arrives at the spot, and within minutes, another wolverine arrives. The two wolverines strike each other with their semi-retractable claws and bite each other with teeth. The first wolverine manages to win and relishes the meal as it desires. Number 3. Wolverine versus dogs. Domestic dogs are strong, loyal, and can hunt in packs, just like their wild counterparts. They too have a strong bite force, but their nature is far more docile. So, in a face-off with wolverines, dogs do not have an upper hand because wolverines are by nature far more aggressive. That's what is happening in this clip. On a snowy field, a group of domestic dogs warn and bark at a wolverine. Perhaps they are asking the wolverine to leave the place immediately, but the stubborn wolverine does not care at all and first charges at them. Though the dogs surround the wolverine, it refuses to budge. After a lot of barking, the wolverine gets back in the burrow where there's safety. Number 2. Wolverine versus puma. Pumas are one of the top predators in North America. They are expert hunters and can kill their prey with just one bite to the neck. Like the wolverines, they too have a strong bite and powerful paws. But despite all of these similarities, the wolverines are far more courageous, which can make a lot of difference in the wild. A puma is carefully guarding its meal and taking a bite from it. A wolverine smells the meal from a distance and swiftly attacks the puma. The wolverine tries to slap the puma hard and chases it away. The extreme aggression of the wolverine leaves the scared puma very little choice but to flee. After it runs off, the wolverine sits down to enjoy the puma's kill in peace. Number 1. Honey badger versus bees. These badgers are called honey badgers because they relish having honey. But unlike humans, these badgers can't have honey from a jar. They go directly to the source and attack beehives. They are ready to endure thousands of bee stings while eating this honey. The honey badger sneak attacks a tree and gets at the beehive inside. In doing so, it gets attacked by hundreds of bees. Although the thick fur protects its body, the badger's face is still exposed. It takes the stings to eat the honey. It also ingested several bee larvae while consuming the honey itself, a truly nutritious meal. That is all for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed this video and saw how honey badgers and wolverines dominate other animals in the wild. Remember to like the videos and share with your family and friends. Do not forget to press the bell button to receive regular updates and notifications after you have subscribed to our channel. Soon, we'll be back with another set of incredible videos. Until then, good luck and have a wonderful day.